Well, good evening. We are over here on day number 2 of this ongoing Safari International T20 Cup, and this is going to be match number 6, which is going to get played between Delhi Drifters and Dubai Pelicans. Well, again, we have seen yesterday evening in a 10 overs game, the score was scored by the batters. 150 they have put up on this track. That means that definitely it got immense runs, unless you are having the batters like what Aditya did yesterday. And if you have the skills, if you apply yourself, there are plenty of runs, and this is what is the beauty of 7 District Cricket Stadium. At the same time, the seamers were able to get some kind of swing, and if you are bowling at the correct line and length, you have plenty of purchase from this surface. Once again, no really cracks. If you cameraman can see over here, there is little bit, but the ball is not going to turn a lot. So huge opportunity once again for the batters as well as for the bowlers. I think we are going to have a good game ahead. So let's see what happens here. It's Drifters who have won the toss and they have chosen to bowl first. Good evening to all of you. We are live and exclusive from 7 District Cricket Stadium, and this is Safari International T20 Cup Season 3. We are over here for the toss, and this is game number 6, and it is getting played between Dubai Pelicans and they are attacking on against Dubai Drifters. On my right, it's Harinder Kumar, the captain of Dubai Pelicans. Next to him, well, the official match umpire Adil, and next to him Haji Tariq, and on my extreme right it's Arjun Kumar. So Harinder will be flipping the coin and Arjun will be doing the calling.
Yes. Heads.
Heads is the call,
Heads.
and it is heads. So Arjun,
Yes, sir.
congratulations, finally you have won the toss.
Thank you.
What's your decision?
Yeah, we're going for ball first.
For any particular reason?
No, it's just we talking with our team, and we have bowlers, so young bowlers. So we all are going with him.
So what the target we like to chase?
We are around 120, 125. It's a target we like to chase.
Arjun, all the best and hope we'll have a good game.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Harinder, tough luck with the task. You are batting first, so how much target you want to achieve?
नहीं 120 130 के समथिंग रोकेंगे उसके बाद कोशिश करेंगे और उससे भी कम हो।
अच्छा, तो आप बैटिंग कर रहे हैं 120 से। They are bowling, so you are batting. So कितना टारगेट बनाना चाहेंगे?
200।
200. Well, Harinder, all the best और उम्मीद है कि अच्छी गेम होगी. Thank you. Well, the news from the middle is that it's Delhi Drifters. They have won the toss and they have opted to bowl first. Good evening and welcome to all of you. We are live and exclusive from 7 District Cricket Stadium, ground number 2. Well, it is day 2 of this ongoing Safari International T20 Season 3, powered by Grey Box Events and Exhibitions. And the match is getting played between Dubai Pelicans against Delhi Drifters. Delhi Drifter captain have won the toss and he has opted to bat first. This is going to be a 20 overs per inning game, and Dubai Drifters captain Arjun Kumar looked very confident. Yesterday he played a very good knock as well, but equally the captain of Dubai Pelicans, Harinder Singh, was also quite confident, and he has shown confident that they would like to target 200 minimum runs on this particular surface. Definitely there are runs on this track, as we have seen yesterday in a 10 overs limited match. The team has achieved 151 in their allotted 10 overs. That was Mumbai Maharashtra Kings. So if the batters have got the skill and they can apply themselves, definitely there are runs on this track. It's Enamul Haq who has got the ball in his hand and will be up again. Hanan. This is the first ball in progress. A beautifully played upish and just fall short of the fielder there. A little hesitant start coming up by Hanan. He has middled it quite well. It was in the air for quite some time. Samal and Hanan are sent as openers for Dubai Pelicans, and Amalak usually remains very consistent with his line and length, and this time it took an edge. There is a deep third and he has fumbled it, but surprisingly batters, they have not gone for second run, so just a single added to the score. Off the mark, Hanan. So is the team, Dubai Pelicans. It's a wonderful tournament. Safari International T20. Total 8 teams are participating in it, and they have been divided into 2 pools. Pool A, ABM Malwe Bazaar, CC, UUDS, Lucknow Capitals and Sharjah Gladiators. Whereas talking about Pool B, it's Dubai Pelicans, Tokyo Falcons, Mumbai Maharashtra Kings and Delhi Drifters. Left-handed Samal is taking guard, taking little bit time as well. 2 very senior and seasoned umpires supervising this particular game, that is Haji Tarek and Adil Bhatt. Whereas we will also like to thank our media team, which is Waqar and Abdurrahman. Enamulak up against Samal. Oh, what a shot! Pick-up shot. Didn't time it well, but well, the intentions are very clear. Good footwork. He aimed it well, didn't time it though, but has picked up 2 very important runs. This time flicked it, and flicked long enough. 6. A stylish shot out of the coaching menu of Saim Ayub. It was onto the pads and stylishly played over deep square leg for a beautiful 6. Very confident looking lad Samal has dispatched that over deep square leg. Beautiful shot. Round the wicket now in Amolak. And this time on the offside, beautifully driven. What a superb drive. Gorgeous, pleasing to the eyes. And hit the fence like a tracer bullet. What an incredible start for Dubai Pelicans. And Samal, look at that, right on top of the bounce. Beautifully played. Two very confident shots coming up from the young lad, Samal. He has very quickly reached on to 12 and just 3 balls that he has faced so far. Enamel hacked under pressure right from the word go. Well, very much agriculture on that occasion. Just stepping forward, wanted to heave toward the mid wicket and inside edge. A dot ball to end the first over. It's 13 on the board for the loss of none. Well, 13 for none after first over, and it's Diwan who has brought himself into the attack and will be up against Hanan. Pitch drop delivery, nicely played, lofted shot, one bounce over the rope. No problem whatsoever. Diwan is not that quick, and I'm sure that he would like to check his fielders. It was a proper half volley and nicely played with the straight bat. Just one bounce over the rope. Welcome to the bowling from Hanan to Diwan. Once again, uppishly played, but immediately the fielder is deployed at long off. A single added to the score. Now then, left-handed Samal, who has done most of the damage in the last over. Well, trying to play across the line. I think it was very good to see, and as we can see, all those three stumps were visible. Obviously, would have missed the leg stump. Oh, once again, loud shout, but umpire has given wide. Even the batter is surprised with that appeal. Well, Diwan is, he wants a review. Let me, quite excessive appealing over here. Let me remind them that these two are very seasoned and very experienced umpires. Haji Tarek, so as Adil Butt, standing at square leg position. They will not get carried away with that loud appealing. In fact, they reserve the right of warning the fielders as the bowler as well, not to do those excessive appealing. Once again down the leg side and another wide. Divan struggling a bit against the left-hander batter. Oh well, inside edge onto the stumps, and look at the celebration. Divan has struck here. Played on. That's a very important wicket. Samal, who was looking very dangerous, has got an inside edge. Wanted to hit the shot with the power rather than with the timing. And look at that. Yes. Divan absolutely jubilant as he has removed the dangerous Samal. It's 20 for 1 after 1.3 overs. Yes, Paul. I'm somewhere right now, and after a few changes, I will send it. I will send it to today itself. Well, Divan has picked up a very important wicket here of Samal, who was going full gun blazing, and the dismissal has brought Imran out there in the middle. 20 for 1. Well, nicely bowled and gently played towards the mid-on, and Imran off the mark on the very first ball that he has faced. Well, low full toss, ball was dipping down, it is played away, and he gets a boundary. Just wide of the long on fielder. Plenty of power behind that shot. A very important boundary coming up over there for the batter, Hanan. Still the power play is on, so there can only be 2 fielders outside the circle. You have to be spot on with your line and length. Hanan has scored 10 so far, faced 5 balls. This time cut away on the offside, found the gap, and this will race away for yet another boundary. Back-to-back boundaries for Hanan. End of over number 2. It is 29 for 1. Well, it's 29 for 1 after 2 overs. Diwan has picked up a wicket in the last over of Samal, and it's Imran who will be facing Enamul Haq. He'll be bowling his second over. Well, that is played toward the deep third. No one there in the deep, and this will hit the fence for yet another boundary. Just opening the face of the batter, very much intentional. Imran getting a very important boundary here for himself. This will definitely raise his confidence. Yes, intentionally played, knowing that there is the fielders are standing up in the circle. It's a good outfield. This time down the leg side. Signal wide by the umpire. Better delivery, and Imran just let it go. Well, that is outside off and signal wide by the umpire. I think it's a very good decision. It was quite wide of that indicated line over there. That small blue line. 35 for 1. Very good start so far, despite of losing the wicket. Well, that is played toward the mid-on and should be a single. Hanan facing Enamul Haq. Wide, no problem whatsoever. Full toss, it is hit straight. Is it a maximum or a boundary? It's a 4, another one bounce 4. A juicy full toss and put away quite handsomely by the batter, Hanan. Straight over the bowler's head for yet another boundary. Very good timing behind that shot. This time he has played over the gully fielder, and this will be another boundary. Once again opening the face of the bat, slicing it over gully and point fielder for another very classy boundary. It requires some skills to play that kind of shot. For a moment the ball might have went out of his reach, but nicely adjusted his balance and knowing where the fielders are. Back foot punch and fielder standing in the circle. This will be another boundary. This beautiful batting by Hanan. 3 boundaries in a row. One over long off, one over point, and this one towards the deep extra cover region. End of over number 3, 49 for 1. Diwan will be bowling the over number 4. He has picked up a wicket in the last over. This time ball down the leg side and a loud shout, and it's been given. And look at the celebrations. Diwan. He is a jolly character. Enjoys his time, enjoys his game. A very ordinary delivery though, but I think the batter wanted to play the flick and getting an edge, outside edge, and well caught by the wicket keeper. So second wicket has fallen over here. It's Imran who will have to have a long walk back. 49 for 2 in 3.1 overs. Well, Diwan is among the wickets here. Both the wickets belong to him. He has dismissed Samal in his first over, and just now he has got the wicket of Imran. So 49 for the loss of 2. The new batter, Zia Khan, out there in the middle. Diwan to Zia. Nicely bowled and well played. Coming right behind the line of the ball. Confident looking forward defense by the batter. This time wide. Plenty of wides already. 50 up for the batting side with that wide in 3.2 overs. Though they have lost 2 wickets, but still 50 in just 3.2 overs. One can reckon that's a very good start. And look at that. Look at that commitment. Not very strong throw though, but Diwan Arif is very active. Even the umpire acknowledges that. Lofted. There was a fielder at long off, but just fall short of him. Another single added to the score. So Diwan is doing the right thing. He is not giving unnecessary pace, and he is throwing the question mark to the batter, enticing them to play the lofted shot, and he has positioned his fielders at the right areas for those lofted shots. Hanan, who has done bulk of the scoring after Samuel was dismissed, 26 years scored on just 9 balls. Well, goes across, played toward the leg side. Chase for the fielder, but the ball has won it. It won the race. Another boundary. Hanan is taking it on. Looking very dangerous out there as far as Delhi Drifters are concerned. This time, knowing that there is no one in the deep on the leg side, shuffled across and played in the gap and got the boundary. This time back foot punch, but straight to the fielder there. A precious dot ball. End of over number 4. It's 55 for 2. Well, there is a change in the bowling attack. It's Arjun who has been brought into the attack. 55 for the loss of 2 and 4 overs. And Arjun will be bowling round the wicket against the left-hander batter Zia Khan. And he starts with a wide. Flight to delivery, played with the straight bat, no run. Well, I think it's a very wise move, Arjun. If he can bowl like that, he can be very handy. Another nice delivery, driven toward the long off. It will just be a single. If you have the ability to bowl at the right line and length, and you can cut the pace off, you're always enticing the batter to play the lofted shots, do something extraordinary. Arjun wants to make sure that the fielders are at the right position. Left hand, right hand combination always create a bit of trouble for the captain and the bowler to adjust the fielding. Well, Hanan gently played once again toward the mid-on for yet another single. Arjun has done well so far. Short delivery, it's in the air, but lucky for the batter that it found the gap and he gets the boundary as well. Short and wide and got the punishment. It was in the air for quite some time, but lucky for the batter that it went between the point and gully fielder. Well, an arm ball and a loud shot, quite optimistic from the bowler Arjun. This time down the leg side, it is signal wide, and also the batters have gone for 2 extra runs. So 3 runs have come in the last ball, and the bowler will have to re-bowl it. You've got to be very careful here. The batters are struggling, and you don't want to provide them extra runs, freebies. Well, another wide given by the umpire. This time on the onside, offside. Driven towards the mid-off should be another single. That will conclude the over number 5. And it will be 67 for the loss of 2. Well, that is played in the air long enough. And the first ball of the over number 6, it dispatched for a maximum. And it's Zia Khan who has used those long handles. Right in the zone, beautifully timed. Over the side screen for a huge 6. Once again, lofted shot towards the extra cover region, and another boundary here for Zia Khan. Plenty of method behind that shot. He made sure that he has beaten the fielder at long off, played wideish of him, and getting yet another boundary. So Diwan is under pressure. First couple of balls have been dispatched for 10 runs. This time down the leg side. Signal wide by the umpire. Very good start despite of losing those wickets. 78 on the board, and we are still into over number 6. Once again coming down the track, hits it in the air, and what a catch! Well, stunner of a catch taken by the fielder there, Udayan, who has dived forward. It's the jaunty roads of the Delhi drifters. The Spider-Man Udayan taking stunner of a catch. And Diwan once again picking yet another wicket. Well, Zia Khan came down the track, has hit it in the air, didn't get the timing behind that shot. It was not an easy chance, but look at that commitment. Beautifully done. Driving forward is never easy, but Udayan has taken out of that thin air. Tremendous catch. Diwan has picked up all those 3 wickets which are fallen so far. It's 78 for 3 in 5.3 overs. Still they got 3 legal balls left in this power play. Well, the dismissal of Zia Khan has brought Amit out there in the middle. Thanks to that brilliant catch taken in the deep by the fielder Udayan, diving forward and catching a stunner. Well, that is a little wavered, but got away with that, Diwan. Not given wide on that occasion. Umpiring has been superb so far. This is day 2 of this ongoing Safari International T20 Cup Season 3, powered by Grey Box Events and Exhibitions. Well, on drive for yet another single here. Off the mark, Amit. Hanan on the other end has scored 31 on just 12 balls. Little uppish, but safe enough. Another single added to the score. Well, that will conclude the over number 6. So power play is done and dusted. It's 80 for the loss of 3. For the loss of 3 after the power play is done for Delhi Drifters. They lost 3 wickets, and all those 3 wickets were picked up by Diwan. And Arjun will continue to bowl the over number 7, and he is up against Hanan. And nicely tucked away towards square leg region, and it will be another single. Amit on strike. Flight to delivery and nicely played towards the leg side. And they have settled themselves for a single. For the viewers who have joined just right now, let me tell you that it's Delhi Drifters. They won the toss and they have opted to bowl first. This is lofted in the air. Is it long enough? Yes, it is. Another maximum down on one knee. And got the power, got the timing behind, and got the elevation as well. Over cow corner for a maximum here. Well in control. No problem whatsoever. Hanan continue to hurt the bowlers of Drifters. Oh well, this time an outside edge. And we'll get a single here. This time he tried to play across the line. That's the reason that he got an edge. But very brave bowling coming up by Arjun. Not afraid of bowling those flighted deliveries. It is played over the extra cover fielder, and this will be another boundary. No mercy whatsoever. This is the modern days cricket here. The batter just hit a 6, got away with an edge, and the non-striker went to the other end and hits the boundary. Good delivery. Well, a dot ball to end the over number 7. It's 93 for 3. There's a change in the bowling. It's Aditya who has been brought into the attack. 93 for the loss of 3 in 7 overs. Hanan has scored 40 so far in just 16 balls. Full toss, hit straight, hit long enough, and it's a 6. Juicy full toss, first up, gifted by Aditya, and Hanan has taken it with the both hands. And look at that. No problem whatsoever in dispatching that for a maximum. You can't do that to a set batsman. Hanan just need 4 to complete his 50. And this might be his 50. No, the catch is dropped here. Well, for a moment I thought it has gone over the boundary line, but didn't get that much power behind, but a catch drop over there. Hanan still breathing, still alive. Should have been taken over there by the fielder. And this is signal wide here. That is the story of the evening so far. A lot of extras have been given by the bowlers of drifters. Another wide is trying to avoid the batter to hit him toward the leg side. This time short delivery, it's in the air, and he found the gap. One bounce over the rope. Amit getting yet another boundary here. Very good footwork. He has picked the length early and immediately rocking back onto his back foot and putting it away toward the deep mid wicket for a 4. Full toss, driven, and he has got a 4. That was a powerful shot. The fielder was patrolling it deep long off, but he didn't get any time to went across and stop that. So it's not just Hanan, it's Amit as well started doing the damage here. This time very much an agricultural shot. It will just be a single. Well, it's Nelson on the board. 1-1-1 for the loss of 3 in 7.5 overs. Will these batters survive this Kerry Nelson? That's the time going to tell. It's in the air and safe enough. They have survived it. 112 for the loss of 3 in 8 overs. Sumit has been brought into the attack and will be bowling against Hanan. That is gently played toward the backward point and he gets a single. Diwan is fielding over there. He is the man who has picked up 3 wickets. Amit has scored 15 on just 8 balls. He hits it. Is it big enough? One bounce over the rope. So Amit is dealing in boundaries. The bowler is not happy with the fielder at long off. Once again it's in the air. And once again it has fallen at no man's land area. Another single added to the score. Came from the bottom of the bat. Hanan playing on 49. Just needed a single here. Cuts it away towards the point region. It might race away for a 4 and Hanan will raise his bat. He completes his 50 here. A beautiful knock. 53 on just 21 balls. 8 boundaries and 3 massive sixes. Excellent batting by the right-hander batter. Short and wide. Waited for it and played it in the gap for a 4. This time he goes aerial. And he has been dropped over there. It was in the air for quite some time, but once again Hanan survives here. He's got a couple of chances already. Well, wanted to hit this out of the park, didn't get the timing behind it, but still Amit will get a single here. End of over number 9, 124 for 3. Well, 124 for the loss of 3 and 9 overs. Hanan is batting on 54, face 22 balls. Amit playing on 21, face 11 balls. Sumit will continue to bowl. He has conceded 12 runs. Well, I'm not sure it's Sumit or who has been brought into the attack. We'll come to know in a while. But definitely a medium pacer. It is played towards the mid-on region and has gone for 4. Not the greatest of the fielding there by the fielder. Should have stopped that. It's Sachin who is bowling over number 10th. Well, played toward the offside and it should just be a single. Well, that is swing and a miss. Full delivery and played the wrong line. Batter Hanan wanted to play straight. Should have targeted the offside. Nevertheless, a very precious dot ball here. The batting side so far, they have managed to score these runs with the 14 runs per over. This time driven toward the offside, and this will race away for a 4. Nicely timed, found the gap, beautifully done. Once again full, but quite closer to the batter and opening the face of the bat, driving it all along the carpet toward the deep point region for a 4. 2 boundaries have come in this over. Sachin bowling to Hanan. Punch onto the back foot, misfield over there by the fielder. But the batters have opted not to go for the second. .134 in 9.5 overs. Delhi Drifters earlier on won the toss and they have opted to field first, a decision which so far doesn't look like has suited them. Well, just missed the ball on that occasion. End of over number 10 at halfway stage of the inning of Dubai Pelicans. They have managed to score 134 for the loss of 3. .134 for 3 after 10 overs. And it's Akshat who has been brought into the attack and will be bowling to Amit. There are plenty of runs on this surface. Usually an average score is 200 in a T20 game here in the 7 district rounds. But I think Dubai Pelicans have done better than that. They have scored 134. That means they're going along almost 13.4 per over, which is quite decent run rate here. Projected score is 268. They still got 7 wickets in hands. Akshat usually bowls well. We'll see that how the batters are capitalizing. It's little hazy out there in the middle as well. Swept away and fine leg standing up. This might race away for a 4. Yes, it does. Amit has moved up to 30 on just 15 balls. It was not a bad ball, let me tell you that, but he has swept it so nicely from the middle and leg, knowing where the fielders are placed, hitting it in the gap and getting a boundary. This time played in the air, over the fielder off point and getting another boundary here. Now then, Akshat changed his line, but still it's the same result. This shows the quality of the batter. He has got a stroke all around the ground. The previous shot was swept away for a 4 and this time he has played over the point fielder for a 4. And now delicately played towards the square leg area for yet another single. Play toward the gully region and a precious dot ball. This is lofted. Is it long enough? It's going. It's gone. It has gone out of the park. A huge six coming up from the bat of Amit. A perfect half volley. And Amit has muscled it over the long on boundary out of the stadium. A huge six. Disappeared over those trees. Well, a dot ball on that occasion. End of over number 11, 149 for 3. Imran Bahran has been brought into the attack. Hanan is playing on 68, faced 28 balls. Amit has scored 32 on 17 balls. 149 for the loss of 3 in 11 overs. So far, so good as far as Dubai Pelicans is concerned. First ball, full toss, hit away. And it is gone for 6. Bad ball punished. Beautifully swept away. And it disappeared over deep square leg fielder. No problem. Both the batters are well set. They are seeing the ball like a football here. And they are handling in boundaries. Hanan has got every chance to hit his 100 here. Still, including this 9th over are remaining. And he has already scored 74 runs. This is hit in the air. Is it long enough? Fielder coming under it. And he takes it. And look at that. Once again is this magical man, Diwan, has taken the catch. He is involved in all those 4 dismissals which are happened here in this particular game so far. He has picked up those 3 wickets earlier on, and this time he has taken a very good catch. And it's Hanan who is walking back. I think just played across the line and a top edge. And a very good catch under these floodlights. Diwan with his typical jubilant celebration. 155 for the loss of 4 in 11.3 overs. Well, Imran has picked up a wicket here thanks to the brilliant catch taken by Diwan, and it's Harendra Singh Lodi out there in the middle, replacing Hanan, who has scored 74 important runs. And he has just gently played toward the short third and has picked up a single. Amit playing on 32, face 17 balls. Inside edge. Excited the bowler a bit. It is not easy to catch those. Short delivery, he slipped it. Appeal by the wicket keeper, but umpire remains unmoved. Well, that is end of over number 12, 156 for 4. Akshit will continue to bowl the over number 13th. Harindra do not have the ideal footwork. Not the best of the technique to play against the spinners, and but he has got the power. He has got the power, and he has dismissed this one over deep extra cover for a 6. He has played the first 2 balls. I thought he is not an ideal batter to play against the spinners, but on that occasion, it was a proper hit. Taking his front foot forward, getting aligned with that delivery, and playing it where it should have been played, over deep extra cover, and get a 6. Harinder round the wicket this time, and well, better ball. Well, the reaction of the bowler tells you that it might be an edge. This time tucked away toward the leg side. Fielder after it, Arjun, Diwan in fact. And they have settled down for a single. Amit is playing on 32. Face 19 balls. And good fielding on his own bowling. This is played between the point and gully fielder, and he will get a boundary. Nicely timed and beautifully executed. End of over number 13, 167 for the loss of 4. Beautifully played and getting a very good boundary here, Amit. Just have a look at that. Short and wide and nicely cut away. Bisected the fielder, point and gully, in the gap, and gets the boundary. 167 for the loss of 4 and 13. Full toss, hit away. This man has got the power. Harinder has dispatched yet another ball over deep extra cover boundary for a 6. Well, that is loud shout and denied by the umpire. 173 in 13.2 overs. Still they got 6 wickets in hand. Should be looking for 250. That is played back toward the long off and will just be another single. A low full toss played toward the cow corner. Fielder over there will cut it off. Couple of runs added to the score. Well, let me remind all the viewers who have just joined us lately, it's Safari International T20 Cup, match number 6 in progress between Dubai Pelicans and Delhi Drifters. Delhi Drifters have won the toss, opted to bowl first. And so far, Dubai Pelicans, they have batted well, scored 178 after losing those 4 wickets in 13.5 overs. Hanan has played a beautiful knock, 74 he has scored earlier. Samal played well in the beginning, and now it's Amit who is playing in his 40s. Another dot ball here to end the over number 14, 178 for the loss of 4. While it's the most successful bowler who has been brought into the attack, Diwan, he has picked up 3 wickets earlier on. Also was involved in that forced dismissal, taken a very good catch. Can you produce another wicket or 2 here? 179 in 14.1 overs. Well, Amit getting an inner edge, and he has picked up a couple of runs here. One thing is sure, Diwan will not be bowling that vivid deliveries, so you have to put effort to get your runs. It is hit straight, fielder. Well, I think that Diwan remains very unlucky. He could have picked another wicket here, and Amit would have been back in the dugout. That is the reward of some good line and length bowling. Should have been taken. I think the fielder started a little bit late. That is the reason that he ended up missing that possible catch. Amit playing on 43. Diwan looking to take his wicket. Once again, swing and a miss. And once again, a loud shout by the wicketkeeper. He almost appealed on every ball that was beaten by the batter. So the last ball of the spell of Diwan, he has conceded 40 runs but has picked up 3 important wickets. This is played toward the mid-on. He will get a single. End of over number 15, 184 for the loss of 4. Imran started with the wide ball here. Amit is playing on 44. Just need a 6 to complete his 50. and he pushes it toward the extra cover region and gets a single here. Harinder has scored 17 on 10 balls. That includes a couple of massive sixes in that little inning. Imran conceded 20 runs so far in his 2.1 overs. Picked up a wicket though. And this is hit towards the long on for yet another single. Well, that is hit toward the leg side. Stayed in the hand of the fielder there. Imran picks up yet another wicket here. Wicket number 2 for him. And it's Amit, who was doing bulk of the scoring lately, has been dismissed on 45. He has faced 29 balls. A good inning, but just fall short of his 50. 187 for the loss of 5 in 15.3 overs. A very important wicket in the course of the game. Wanted to hit that over the cow corner, but only found the fielder there. Didn't time it well. A very important wicket has fall here. Delhi Drifters must be very happy. They have removed the set batter out of the middle. Well, the new batter is a very talented all-rounder, Ataur Rahman, out there in the middle. He has replaced Amit, who scored 45. 187 for the loss of 5 in 15.3 overs. Nicely flicked away toward the leg side. And Ataur Rahman off the mark with the very first ball that he faced. 188 for the loss of 5. We are into over number 16. Harinder Lodi has scored 18 on 11 balls. Well, that has taken an edge and the fielder fumbles it. And they have picked up a couple of runs. Well, that has taken an inside edge. And Diwan has placed it himself at a very strange position. A dot ball to end the over number 16, 190 for the loss of 5. $190 for the loss of 5 in 16 overs, and it's Udayan who has been brought into the attack. He has taken a stunner of a catch of the tournament so far. And this is hit in the air, long enough. First maximum from the bat of Ataur Rahman. He will be the key If he stays till the end, then 250 is very much possible from here. A proper half volley, still you have to put it away. Good effort by the fielder there in the deep, but the ball was clearly went above his head. The next ball is played away for a single, 197 in 16.2. Harinder punches down the ground for yet another single. Very good running between the wickets. Once again, he hits it towards the extra cover region, will get a boundary. This is his area. Harinder likes to hit the ball towards the extra cover region. Stands tall and just throws his bat. He is tall, has got a very good reach, and you cannot afford to bowl in that particular area to him. Don't let him free his arm. Once again, played in the air toward the offside. Ataur Rahman is quick, in fact. They have got yet another single on the overthrow. So 2 runs have come on the last ball of over number 17. 205 for the loss of 5. $205 for the loss of 5 in 17 overs. Akshat will continue to bowl. He has conceded 38 runs. And well, in a rage will earn him a single. Akshat Sharma has given away 39 runs in his 3.1 overs, still wicketless. Harindra on strike. Well, he was deceived by Akshat, but got a single in the form of in fact, it's given runs. Ataur Rahman, who has hit a 6, facing Akshat. This is played in the air. Fielder patrolling in the deep, and will just be a single. Well, another catch is dropped. That was in the air. And Harindra survives. Well, shimmy down the track, played away toward the offside. Fielder over there. Well, cut it off. Another couple of runs added to the score. Well, this is hit in the air. Is it long enough? Just clear the fielder in the circle, and another couple of runs added to the score. That will conclude the over number 18. 214 for the loss of 5. Arjun has brought himself into the attack. He has conceded 26 runs so far in his 2 overs, and he is up against Ataur Rahman, who has scored 11 on 6 balls. Well, it's an edge, and the catch is taken. Wanted to hit toward the leg side, getting an outside edge, and very good catch taken by the fielder at short third. So Ataur Rahman has been dismissed here. Wicket number 6 is fallen, 215 for the loss of 6 in 18.1 overs. Muhammad out there in the middle, and he has hit it toward the leg side, and he gets a boundary off the mark with a 4. Well, a half tracker, and Muhammad had no problem whatsoever in putting that away for a boundary. This time he hit his hit straight, didn't get the timing behind that. Will be only a single. Harinder has played well, 34. He has scored on 20 balls, and this time it is signaled wide. Played back, it will just be a single. Second last over in progress. Good performance by Dubai Pelicans so far. They have scored 222, and they still got 8 legal balls remaining. Good ball, it's a dot ball. Flighted delivery played across the line, and this has beaten everyone over there. And very good running between the wickets. They have picked up 2. This really hurts the bowler. Should have been a dot ball. End of over number 19, 224 for the loss of 6. 223 for the loss of 6. And we are into the last over of the inning of Dubai Pelicans. It's Muhammad facing Enamul Haq. And Enamul Haq just missed his run up. Dubai Pelicans earlier, they lost the toss and they were put in by the captains of Delhi Drifters. This is played towards the extra cover region, fielder over there, and excellent running between the wickets. They have picked up a couple of runs. A little fumble was enough for them to pick an extra run. Hit back. And once again, excellent running between the wickets. It's quite humid out there. It's not easy, but the running has been superb, especially between these two batters. They picked up 4 runs in the first 2 balls. And Amolak steaming in against Muhammad. It is hit in the air over the point fielder. No one in the deep and he gets a boundary. Muhammad always wanted to give himself room, and this time he has got the ball in his zone, opened the face of the bat, intentionally played over the point fielder and gets the boundary. This time Enamulak has followed him. Good intelligent ball. Full toss. And he has put away for yet another boundary. This was a loose delivery and punished by the batter. Both these batters aiming to play toward the offside. You can't ball in their zone. Second boundary in this over. They have picked up 12 runs so far in the first 5 balls. And this is a juicy full toss. No one on the offside in the deep asking for punishment. So the last legal ball of the inning of Dubai Pelicans, and this is not the last ball though. It is given wide, so Enamul Haq will have to rebold it. The last legal ball of the inning of Dubai Pelicans. Enamul Haq to Muhammad. It is hit in the air. There is protection in the deep. And a run out on the very last ball. Muhammad has been run out, but they have managed to score a couple of runs. This concludes the inning of Dubai Pelicans in this particular match number 6. They have managed to score 236, in fact 238 in their allotted 20 overs. That means 239 will be the target for Delhi Drifters, who won the toss, opted to bowl first, and 239 is the target for them. The wicket is definitely good for the batters, but it depends at how the bowlers are going to bowl and how the batters are going to apply themselves. This is game number 6 of this ongoing Safari International T20 Cup, powered by Grey Box Events and Exhibitions. We'll take a short break and we will catch you back as the chase resumes for Delhi Drifters. Good evening and welcome back. This is game number 6 of this ongoing Safari International T20 Season 3 powered by Greybox Events and Exhibition. Well, it is between Dubai Pelicans and Delhi Drifters. Dubai Pelicans, they have batted first and they have put up on the board 238. That means 239 is the target for Delhi Drifters. Well, very much chaseable as far as the surface is concerned. This is a beautiful wicket to bat on, but Dubai Pelicans, it depends at how they're going to bowl, how they're going to field. It is a bit hazy out there. Plenty of humidity and dew factor might also come into play. Talking about Delhi Drifter batters, I have seen them batting last evening. They have got some good batters. Sachin and Akshat, they have been sent as opener, but they will have later on coming their captain Arjun. He is a very good batter. Just last evening he has hit plenty of sixes as well, so should be a good battle. 239 is the target for Delhi Drifters. Muhammad has got the ball in his hand, left arm over the wicket, and he is up against Sachin. Well, not a bad start as far as the bowling side is concerned. Sachin just let it go. Well, the game is getting played in the ground number 2 of this beautiful venue of 7 District Cricket Stadium's Ajman, United Arab Emirates. One of the most beautiful venue in the region. State-of-the-art facilities. This time umpire thought about it but decided not to give the wide. I think a hint of swing has really saved Muhammad on that occasion. Coming back to the venue, 7 District provides state-of-the-art facilities. There are nets and lush green grass grounds with the proper sitting places for the batters and the dugouts. Umpiring standard has been superb. Oh, beautiful bowled, right on the money, and well played by Sachin as well. Played with the straight bat. It's on your screen Haji Tariq, the front umpire, and the square leg umpire is well shimming down the track, and the bowler followed him. Just a single added to the score, so Sachin off the mark. Runs on the board for Delhi Drifters. This time off the pads. Muhammad is definitely getting the swing. He needs to make sure that he bowls at the right channel. Meanwhile, a single taken in the form of leg byes. So 2 runs on the board. Well, that is nicely played, and this will go across the boundary line. Beautifully done. Opening the face of the bed and bisecting the fielder at gully end point. Getting a boundary, Sachin. Playing like Sachin on that occasion. First boundary for the batting side. Delhi Drifters got runs on the board. Manindra into the attack. Oh, that is glided toward the third man. It's not an edge, in fact, intentionally played by Akshat off the mark. A single added to the score. Manindra has got some pace, and immediately a fielder has been brought in the slip cordon. A wide-edge first slip. And it's a wide ball. This will be a continuous problem as the ball will be wet. There is a dew factor. You can see that the bowlers are trying to make sure their hands are dried up. They must have towels with them as well. Plenty of players. They have flown away from outside of UAE to play this particular tournament. They may not be used to the conditions here. There is always dew factor come into play in this part of the world, especially when you play in the night, and you must have those necessary equipments with you, the likes of towel, and some people they use some kind of gel as well, the sort of creams which ensures that your body remains dried up. Swing and a miss. Sachin played the wrong line, wanted to blast that out of the park. For those viewers who have just joined us, let me tell you that this is game number 6 of this ongoing Safari International T20 powered by Grey Box Events and Exhibition. This is season 3 in progress. Delhi Drafters opted to bowl first, and 239 is the target for them. This is hit in the air. Fielder takes it with no problem whatsoever. Very comfortable catch. And the first wicket has fallen here for Drifters. It's Sachin who will have to walk back. He has scored 5 on 7 balls, and it is 8 for 1. Manindra has provided the breakthrough. An early wicket for the fielding side. Well, a proper length delivery, wanted to play over the point fielder, didn't get any elevation and timing behind that shot. Sachin is history as far as this game is concerned. Well, the new batter in Arjun, he has played well in the last game. Hit some big shots, plenty of sixes. He's got a huge responsibility if Delhi Drifters want to chase this mammoth target of 239 against Dubai Pelicans. Arjun has definitely got the capability. He just need to apply himself. 8 for 1 after 1.4 overs. Manindra steaming in. Well, drifting down the leg side, cannot be given leg before. And a single added to the score of the Pairs. Nicely bowled and well played. Good throw, good attempt by the fielder there. He has taken a very comfortable catch. Seems like a very active and agile fielder. That is end of over number 2. It's 9 for 1. Getting a swing, but direction was not correct. And is gone for 4 important runs. It becomes very important for the seamers that they need to make sure, okay, that they control their line and lane. Look at that. If you're targeting the stumps, you have to start from outside off and you have to finish it onto the off stump and middle stump. You have to improve your chances of getting those leg befores and bowled. You have to start from outside off. Better delivery. I wanted to play the pull shot. Ball wasn't there to play that kind of shot, and it's just a single. So far, good start for the fielding side. The way Pelicans, they have got a wicket, and they have also not conceded much of the runs. Only 14 in 2.2 overs. The required run rate is creeping up. It's 12.74. The current run rate is just 6 per over. Whenever you are in a chase, it becomes very important that you build partnerships and convert single to twos and make sure that every bat delivery is dispatched for boundaries. Weaver delivery and it is given wide. Good delivery and nicely played with the straight bat, covering the swing. Akshat on that occasion. 12.92 is the required run rate. This is still power play in progress, so both the batters, they need to keep an eye on the required run rate as well. They can't keep it all for the later batters. They need to make sure they have a good power play. Better delivery, and it was only bowler Muhammad Rafi who was shouting for the caught behind. Keeper was never interested. Full delivery, beautifully played all along the carpet, and Akshat will get a boundary here. A proper overpitch delivery, and Akshat has played it a nice shot towards the cover region and has got the boundary. End of over number 3. It's 19 for 1. This is hit in the air with some power. Fielder running behind it. In fact, two of them, and they have saved a couple of runs. In fact, just a single added to the score. Not best of the running between the wickets. They should have taken two. Every run will be important. They are into the chase here. Well bowled and nicely played as well. Another single added to the score. Hit towards the mid-on, and it will be another single here. Manindra, who has just conceded 5 runs so far, picked up a wicket as well. He's bowling with some pace, troubling the batters. Another better delivery. There is clear confusion between both the batters in between running the wickets. They need to lift their game. They have just scored 22 in 3.4 overs, exactly 6 per over, and required run rate with every dot ball will keep creeping up. 13.29. Oh, that is nicely played. The ball was entering him, and he has played a late cut. Well fielded as well by the fielder there. He has been very enthusiastic and active. That point fielder. Only 3 runs have come in the first 5 balls of this over. Oh well, full delivery, loud shout by the bowler over there, and has been denied. A very good delivery nevertheless. 4 overs gone, it's 22 for 1. Muhammad is creating a lot of problems for the batters here. He is bowling quick, getting the ball swing, and bowling on a very good line and length. 15 runs he has given so far, though wicketless, but still very much economical considering what is required here. 239 is the target, and they have only scored 22 in 4.1 overs. They lost a wicket here. 13.71 is the required run rate, whereas the current run rate is 5.28. Arjun playing on 7 faced 6 balls. He's trying his best, but still unable to get a big shot so far. This time he hit the ball in his zone and it's driven straight, will get a boundary. This will raise his confidence. A much needed boundary for Arjun and for his team. A proper overpitch delivery, and he has got plenty of wood behind that. This time coming down the track, a wild swing, but just a dot ball. Oh, once again, beautifully bowled. This time leaving the right-hander batter. Despite of getting hit for a boundary, he has come back hard. Muhammad Rafi. Oh, well, wanted to pull that ball. It was outside off. Should have gone for the cut shot. That would have been a better option for Arjun, because it was way outside off. If you want to play the pull shot, your body must get aligned to that. Three consecutive dot balls. This is not going to help the batting side. Required run rate has creeped up to 14 per over now. Well, this will help. Has he timed it well? Yes, he has done. A proper half volley, and Arjun has made best use of it. Dispatch it for the maximum. A straight 6 from the captain Arjun of Delhi Drifters. End of over number 5. It's 32 for 1. Well, that was a very good delivery. First up, an end dipper by Manindra, and it had hurt the batter as well. 33 for the loss of 1. Manindra has just conceded 5 runs, picked up a wicket in his 2.1 overs. The only wicket that has fallen is picked up by Manindra, a successful bowler. Now then Arjun, who has hit a very good 6 in the last over. What he can offer here. The ball will swing back. And he hits straight. Good connection. And good fielding as well in the deep. Just couple of runs added to the score. So Arjun has started getting the ball in his zone. Started finding the ball with the middle of his bat. Oh, swing and a miss. It was there for Arjun and he is not happy with himself. A proper half volley. Just played the wrong line. Hits it long enough. It's a 6. This is what required an Arjun U beauty. Over cow corner, a huge hit for a maximum. Much needed 6 here for Arjun and for his team. A proper slog found from the middle of the bat and dispatched it over cow corner for a huge 6. Now when you find the ball with the middle of the bat like that, it raises your confidence miles high. And he has immediately reached up to 25 in just 14. All of a sudden, drifters started drifting here. This is in the air, fielder just fell short away from him. Arjun survives. A single added to the score. Delivery and it's given wide by the umpire. Well, that is beautifully cut away. Bisected the fielder, point in gully and gets another boundary. That was a top shot coming up from Akshat. Short and wide and nicely cut away for a 4. End of over number 6. Power play is done and dusted. It's 47 for the loss of 1. Well, it's 47 for 1 after 6 overs. And Imran has been brought into the take. So first time a spinner. And the first ball is played away toward the leg side for a single. Akshat, who has played a beautiful cut shot in the last over, got a boundary. He will be facing the leg spinner. well, not best of the option to play onto the back foot. Imran bowling with the decent pace here. Current run rate 7.58. Required run rate is 13.98. Once again, playing late and getting a single. Little inquiry by the wicketkeeper, denied by the umpire. Imran to Arjun. Cuts it, but straight to the fielder there, no run. Well, Dubai Pelicans bowlers, they have done pretty well here. Although they have not picked up many wickets, only one wicket, but they have not conceded much runs considering what is required here. 50 up for the batting side, and they've brought that 50 in 6.5 overs. Still a long way to go in this particular game. 239 is the target. Required run rate is 14.35. Akshat playing on 11, faced 15 balls. He definitely has to raise his strike rate. You can't afford to score less than the balls that you face. In fact, it should be vice versa. You need to have good strike rate if you want to challenge the required run rate. Full toss, and he just played it toward the long off. Should be a single. That is end of over number 7, 51 for 1. (51) for the loss of 1 in 7 overs. Now a very clinical left-arm spinner, Ataur Rahman, has come to bowl the over number 8. Now this is going to be very crucial. His spell will have a lot of impact on this game. He's a very good bowler. And as I said, a very good bowler. He immediately started with the arm ball. A little optimistic and appealing. Haji Tariq is a very seasoned and experienced umpire. Akshat will be in trouble if he wants to play onto the back foot against Ataur Rahman. Yes. Most of the deliveries will always come back to the batter. He bowls most of them arm balls. And another brilliant delivery. In fact, single taken, very good running between the wickets. Arjun, knowing that Akshat is living little dangerously out there against Ataur Rahman, has taken the risk and manages to get a single and more importantly, got the strike. Hit back. Is it a 4? Yes, it is. Plenty of power behind that shot, and more importantly, it was in the gap. In the air and just fall short of the fielder there. Very good throw. Arjun has scored 32 on 20 balls, not a bad strike rate, but he needs a good contribution from the other end. Short ball hit away in the air. It is safe enough for the fielder standing in the deep. Muhammad Rafi has taken a very comfortable catch, and Arjun, who was looking good, unfortunately for himself and for his team, he will have to have a long walk back. He has scored 32 on 21 balls, but he has become a history as far as this game is concerned. So wicket number 2 has fallen here. Exactly after 8 overs, it's 56 on the board. $56 for the loss of 2 in 8 overs. It's Imran against Akshat. Akshat has scored 13 on 20 balls. Once again, better delivery and driven towards the mid-on for yet another single. Udayan will be facing his first ball. He has taken one of the best catch of the tournament so far. Will be facing his first ball, edged away toward the short third, and it won't be a single, a dot ball coming up. This time towards the point, and a very enthusiastic fielder over there with a lovely throw as well. Oh well, that is a very good delivery and a brilliant stumping by the wicket keeper. And that is referred to the TV umpire. A close call, I guess. Good flighted delivery, deceived him with the flight and the turn. Now, the decision is referred to the TV umpire. Well, it's given not out. Very good decision once again by the umpire. Udayan was in trouble, but he has placed his foot, the toe, in fact, of his foot right on time. And moreover, the slowness of the pace of Imran has also called a bit trouble for the wicket keeper to remove the bails on time. A very good over come to an end. 9 overs gone, 57 for 2. That is played towards the backward point region. Another couple of runs added to the score. Played toward the long off for yet another single. 63 on the board. In fact, 62. Ataur Rahman has picked up a wicket in the last over. Flighted delivery this time, enticing the batter Udayan, but he picks up only a single. Nicely bowled. Another brilliant over has come to an end at halfway stage of the inning of Delhi Drifters. They have only managed to score 64 for the loss of 2. Still a long way back. The required run rate has creeped up to 17.50 per over. Imran into the attack, and the first ball has been hit away toward the leg side, not having enough legs behind that shot. It will be another single here. Very much in control. Dubai Pelicans, they have played well, 239. They have given the target to the opposition. And Delhi Drifters, They are really struggling to pick up the strike rate. They have only scored 66 for the loss of 2. Akshat playing on 19 faced 25 ball. That is quite slow as far as this particular game is concerned. Once again it is hit in the air. Once again not having enough power behind that shot. It will be another single here. Flight delivery put away towards the extra cover region, and the fielder standing at long off had to cover the ground. Couple of runs added to the score. The way Pelicans won't mind these singles and twos, as the required run rate has creeped up to 18.2 per over. Good flight delivery. Hit toward the long on, and it will be another single here. End of over number 11, 70 for 2. Flight delivery once again by Ataur Rahman. It is hit away toward the long off for yet another single. Little quicker in the air, played away towards the short head, and well, this lad is a brilliant fielder, and he is really testing the hands of the wicketkeeper as well with his powerful throws. Oh, that's it. That is the arm ball I was talking about. This was quick in the air, and Udayan is undone with that lovely arm ball. You cannot afford to play onto the back foot. That will always keep coming behind you. Ataur Rahman is a very talented left arm spinner. Third wicket has fallen here. It's 72 for the loss of 3 in 11.4 overs. Udayan is having a long walk back. And just look at that. Round the wicket. Always bowling those arm balls. Playing onto the back foot. Paid the price. Not the length that you want to go to the back foot and play towards the offside. Kushagra is the new batter and will be facing Ataur Rahman once again, targeting those stumps, but Kushagra has done well. Played straight. .45 is the required run rate. Oh well. Another clean ball over here by Ataur Rahman. Quicker delivery, full length delivery, yorked him. And Kushagra will have to walk back. Ataur Rahman picks up his third wicket. It's 72 for the loss of 4 in 12 overs. You got to be careful, especially when you are playing against Ataur Rahman. Watch out those arm balls, watch out those quicker deliveries, which will always come back toward the right-hander batter. It will always follow you. This was quick, and Kushagra had no answer to it. Yes, bullseye. 72 for 4 in 12 overs. Well, Krishan is into the attack and looks like he has got very interesting bowling action. Akshat still out there, 21 on 27. Another flighty delivery, and Akshat cool as cucumber. Played a pull shot toward the leg side and it will be a single. Well, that hit his pads and went toward the short fine leg, and in fact he has gone. In fact, he has cleaned it up. He was bold. So Anderson has gone without disturbing the scorers. Golden duck for him. It's 74 for the loss of 5. Sumit is the new batter out there in the middle, and Krishna is bowling those flighted deliveries. Well, down the leg side, we got to see the signal from umpire. Yes, it is given wide, and they have also picked up extra 2 runs. Well, this was very wide-ish delivery. Could have been easily called as wide. But the batter still manages to touch that one. In fact, played in the air. 77 for 5. Statistically still possible. 22.60 is the required run rate. Although they are being held by the bowlers as well with those wides and extra runs. But still, the way the batting is happening, it looks like an impossible target from here on. Another dot ball. End of over number 13, 78 for 5. "78 for 5. It's Rasmi into the attack, and the first ball has been hit away toward the long off for a single. Akshat still out there, 23 on 30 balls. Sumit yet to open his account. He has faced 3 balls so far. The required run rate has creeped up to 23.41. Gentle outswinger, outside off, little inquiry by the bowler. Another dot ball. Well, the fielding side really enjoying their time out there. They are feeling no pressure whatsoever as the wedge is well in their control. Another dot ball. Well, short delivery, and out of nowhere, Sumit has produced a beauty. What a lovely pull shot, and it's gone for maximum. It came right from the middle of the bat. He was at a perfect position to play that pull shot. Well, that is surprising, really. He was struggling to play those straight deliveries, and all of a sudden, that short ball is dispatched handsomely over the deep square leg boundary for a huge 6. And this time he has connected it and played toward the offside. Will get a single. The last ball of the over, number 14, 86. Ramzi versus Akshat. And Akshat does what he has been doing so far. Takes a single, rotates a strike. End of over number 14. It's 87 for 5. Well, good shot. Another boundary here. Little lead fury coming in by the batters. And guess what? It's Akshat who has put this away for a boundary. He has been taking singles and doubles. And finally, he connects one from the middle of the bat and gets a boundary. And once again, he has opted to play a defensive push. And it is very wide-ish delivery. Short delivery pulled away toward the leg side. Fielder will cut it off. Another single added to the score. Sumit has hit a beautiful six in the last over. Once again goes back, hits it, and it's over the fielder at long on. He was standing quite inside that boundary line, and this has gone over him. Couple of bounces over the row for a 4. Well, the way Sumit is batting should have come little up in the order. He can definitely hit the ball long way. Another very slow and short ball, and somehow Sumit has missed out on that occasion. Full toss, hit it away toward the leg side. One bounce over the rope for yet another boundary by Akshit. 100 up for the batting side. They have managed to score 102 in 15 overs. A juicy full toss, and it is put away toward the leg side by Akshit without any trouble for a 4. Well, swing and a miss, and even the wicketkeeper missing it out on that occasion. A single added to the score. Statistically, yet is still possible. 28 per over required, but the way the game is getting played, it is the game is over as far as Delhi Drifters are concerned. Razmi bowling his second over. He has conceded 10 so far. Well, back of the lane delivery and defensively played by Akshat. He is not in a mood of throwing away his wicket. 33 has scored in 36 balls. Another short ball cut away. There is protection in the deep, and it will just be a single. Once again, short delivery, once again pulled away, and the fielder misses it altogether. It has gone for 4. A little awkward bounce for the fielder over there, just fell in front of him like in a half volley, and always difficult if you are not at your best in the field. Once again, swing and a miss. Good little partnerships. Both Sumit and Akshat got some runs. This will raise their personal confidence, will help them improve their individual game, though the team is definitely lacking behind. 32 is the required run rate. End of over number 16, 108 for 5. Well, that is hit in the air and the catch is taken. That is the end of Akshat. He stayed at the crease for quite long time. 37 balls he faced, has scored 34 runs, but eventually He will have to have a walk back. Harinder has struck here and he has got the wicket. 108 for the loss of 6 in 16.1 overs. $108 for the loss of 6. Harinder has got a wicket here. It's Akshat who held the ground quite nicely for his team. 34 runs he has scored on 37 departed, and the new batter Imran is out there and he has played on the front foot quite defensively. And well, this time he wanted to smack that out of the park and he has been bowled. Imran gets his wicket and the wicket number 7 has fallen here. Wanted to play cross-batted slog sweep and Harendra just bowling straight. You miss, I hit. 108 for 7 in 16.3. Well, that is flighted delivery. And well, this is given leg before. He played across the line and paid the price. Harinder got his second wicket here. And still he has not conceded any run, though he has bowled only 3 balls. So wicket number 8 has fallen here. 108 for the loss of 8 in 16.4 overs. Just look at the action replay. Very flighted delivery and no foot movement whatsoever. I think it would have gone on to hit the leg stump. In fact, Harendra has got 3 wickets. Can you believe it? All those 3 wickets are fallen here. Just missed a hat-trick, but he is on a hat-trick. Wicket on the ball number 1. A dot ball. And then wicket on the ball number 3. And then wicket on the ball number 4. So Harendra is on a hat-trick here. He has picked up 3 wickets. Still not conceded any run in his first 4 legal balls that he has bowled tonight. And the wicket keeper, you can see that he is still indicating to bowl the same flighted delivery. All of a sudden, Some excitement there in the middle. It's because Harindra is on a hat trick. The match is done and dusted as far as if you talk about competition is concerned between Delhi Drifters and Dubai Pelicans. But it's all about whether Harindra can pick up a hat trick here. Now plenty of fielders beside the batter. Slip in place, leg slip in place. And it's Aditya who will be facing it. Oh well, inquiry. I think that's not where he wanted to bowl. He wanted to target the stumps, but nevertheless, a dot ball. It is in the air. And it has gone for 4. End of over number 17. It's 112 for 8. Well, Aditya has used those long handles and put away for a 4. Hanan is into the attack. And well, he gets a edge and the catch is dropped. Powerful performance by Dubai Pelicans. They have batted well. They have put up 238 on the board. 239 was the target. That means nearly 14 per over from the word go. Delhi Drifters. In reply, their captain Arjun played well. Some exciting shots, but other than him, not much contribution from the other batters. We are into the over number 18th here. And Hanan is literally teasing the batter with his slow placed deliveries. This time quicker, and he has bowled him out. Well, he is jubilant. Absolutely ecstatic with his performance here. Look at that. He has thoroughly enjoyed it. That was a quicker delivery. And no answer as far as the batter is concerned. 113 for the loss of 9. So just a wicket away. Dubai Pelicans to win this game. They have outclassed, outperformed Delhi Drifters in all departments of the game. They have batted well, they have fielded well, and they have bowled well. Well, the man on your screen walking in is Diwan. He has bowled brilliantly well, picked up 3 wickets and taken a very good catch as well. Always having a smile on his face, enjoys his game, and he remains very active and agile on the field as well, coming as the last man for Delhi Drifters. What he can produce here. Hanan has picked up a wicket. Oh well, good forward push by Diwan, and that concludes over number 18, 113 for 9. Full toss, it's in the air, and that's it. The catch is taken. Harindra has picked up yet another wicket. This is wicket number 4 for him. He has picked the most number of wickets in this game for his side. And that is the game for Dubai Pelicans. They have wrapped up the inning of Delhi Drifters on 113. Powerful performance from their side. A clinical victory coming up for Dubai Pelicans. They have batted powerfully well, scored 238 in their allotted 20 overs while losing 7 wickets, and the target was 239 for the Delhi Drifters, but they have only managed to score 113 and they lost all their wickets in 18.1 overs. The Dubai Pelicans have won this game comprehensively by 125 runs. Mind you, this was the game number 6 of this ongoing Safari International T20 Cup. Season 3 powered by Grey Box Events and Exhibition on this beautiful venue of 7 District, Ground 2 in Ajman, United Arab Emirates. Well, plenty of people were working behind the scene to ensure that this match is broadcasted over here. The media team, Abdurrahman and Muhammad Wakar, whereas the men who were supervising in the ground were Haji Tarek and Adil Butt. Handshake, the mandatory handshake, showing the sportsman spirit of the game and congratulating each other. The losing team congratulating the winning team, and the winning team showing their big heart and encouraging the losing team. That is gentleman's game, and this is how it should be done. Well, we'll take a break and see you then for the next.
Welcome to the post-match presentation of Safari International T20-25 match number 6, which was played between Dubai Pelicans and Delhi Drifters. It was a one-sided affair at the end, and let me introduce to our chief guest who's going to present the player of the match, Mr. Keshav. Please come on the stage. And he's going to present the player of the match award to Harinder Lodhi for his 49 with the bat and 4 wickets with the ball, and the man of the match has been presented by 1x Properties, cash prize of worth 250 and a beautiful trophy as well. This has been a tremendous tournament organized by 1x Properties. They have done a great job and terrific performance coming in from Harinder Lodhi. An all-round performance, 4 wickets with the ball and a quick fire 49 with the bat. Harinder, please, could we have a little bit of chat with you? Very well played. You must be very proud with your all-round performance.
बस अच्छा खेले, टीम ने साथ दिया, कैचेस पकड़े और रन बनाए, टीम जीती।
कैसा महसूस कर रहे हैं? टीम अच्छा खेल रही है और आपने अच्छा कंट्रीब्यूट किया आज।
हाँ, टीम बहुत अच्छा खेल रही है मेरी, हो सकता है हमारी टीम फाइनल भी जीते। थैंक यू।
All the best for the rest of the tournament. Well played.
थैंक यू।
That was Harinder Lodhi with his all-round performance. That's it for now. We'll be back with more action.